Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. You may have guessed it, because yes, we are in downtown Kato Paphos, and we're going to storm the Kato Paphos Harbour, and we'd like you to come with us. We're going to meet some old friends, and you never know, we might even meet some new friends. Now, starting off just over there is one of our gumbaros who doesn't get featured that often, because we've got a superstar known as Dire Straits. He's a great musician, but of course he creates an awful lot of copyright strikes for us. But just over there yonder is the great man himself, Mr Costas, one of the greatest caricature guys in the whole of Paphos, that's for sure. Mr James, we haven't forgotten you. When you got married, that's the man that drew you and your beautiful wife. Hopefully when you come back, he's not only going to draw you and your beautiful wife, but obviously your daughter as well. Receiving?
What's happened to my hello everybody?
Well, there we go. I'm conscious of him over there, so get on with it. There we are. She stormed offset. Now, here's my grandfather. There he is. Yassas. You all right? Absolute star. Absolute star. He is a star. He's a great man. Great welcoming face. Please stop and buy some of these. We've got small ones, medium sized, big ones. They're all the way from Greece. They are authentic, genuine. I'm just going to say mops. That's my mistake. Sponges that grow naturally in the ocean, and they come all the way from Greece. And last for 3 years, yeah. They don't start to break down or deteriorate for at least 3 years. Mediterranean, genuine, all the way from Greece. Yeah, they're not from Cyprus, they're actually from the ground of Greek islands, imported into Cyprus. That's one of the main importers. He's got a lot of them, and we've got to go because there's that over there.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again. And
Parsopoli, absolute star. If you want some sea sponges, Mediterranean, genuine, guaranteed to last 3 years, pop over there and get some. Now, Gumbaru number one, here he is. Hairiest man in the whole of Paphos, there he is. What does he do? Well, for over 10 years, he has promoted various Jeep safaris. That's the number one. You get to go to the Adonis Baths. He's in cahoots with CY Dive. If you want to go on a diving course, he promotes that cruise. He promotes that cruise. He pretty much promotes every cruise that is in Paphos. And his favourite one is that one, the Zorki. But whenever you go on that boat, make sure that that man's not on it. Otherwise, you could be in trouble. So the Zorki. We try. How are you doing, Mr. Yos?
To be honest, it's a little more quiet.
Yeah. It's slowly going to go quieter now, isn't it?
No. This year, before 5-6 years, we make very good salary, crazy salary. But now
you're struggling a bit. Right. So, you've heard it from his very own mouth. He's been honest. They are struggling. So please, these boat trips are very good. Thanks, Mr. Jans. On the way back. I promised him on the way back tonight, we're going to have an ice cream. On the way back tonight.
Ladies, you want ice cream also?
You'll buy anyone an ice cream. Stick with us. We're going to storm the Kato Paphos Harbour. As you can see, Mr. Yanis is a star. And you heard from his own mouth, he's been honest with you. There's a lot of people around, but there's not a lot of people actually booking to go on these cruises, which is a shame. It's a real shame. Now, the next Gumbaru on the block is Mr Rickos. He's the man who's in charge of the super jumbo glass bottom boat. That's a boat that goes out for 2.5 hours. You get to see the marine life. You go over to shipwreck. You get to have lunch. You get to shower. You get to swim. You get to go down the big slide. And there's all the contact details down there. PaphosGlassBottomBoat.com. And there's the contact numbers, WhatsApp or Viber. Again, a very good cruise. For 25 euros is not a lot of money. So get your hand in your pocket and get these cruises booked on. Again, we've got some roller skating girls over there. Have a look at that. They're going to roller skate the life out of downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Can you see it?
how nice.
Is that the best you can say?
Oh yes.
Yes. Oh yes.
No,
Of course.
no. What language you want me to say?
Right. We're going to storm the Kato Paphos Harbour. We're here. We have arrived at the entrance to the Paphos Harbour.
Mr. Tom's gone.
Who?
Mr. Tom.
This is true. This is true. Where is Major Tom? Normally, Major Tom and Sweet Roxanne would be there. So they've been retreated. They've probably been forced to go back. Anyway, just over there, got the first restaurant on the block. Whoa, it's the man himself. There he is. That's Mr Havitz, the boss himself. There we are, working hard. And we can't forget Mr Bambus, because he gets very upset if we don't show you. There he is. There's the man himself. Top man. Look at the great food. Great restaurant. Always busy. So, if you fancy a nice meal, get yourself into the King's Restaurant. Big restaurant. back of house, front of house, lots of gumbarus obviously, and they serve you a nice breakfast, a nice lunch, a nice evening meal. You don't have to eat, you can pop in for a coffee, a soft drink or a cocktail, whatever you might fancy. Now, if you want to go on these cruises, the main entrance to these cruises is over there. That's it. So that's where you go. And we're going to go and find out if sexy Roxanne is in the house tonight. I got a feeling she's in the little house. Should we have a look? Stick with us. Nope. No. That's sexy Roxanne's seat, but she's not there. Where is sexy Roxanne? That's the, oh, she's at home. That's one of the captains. There we are. These are all the gumbarus, and the ship is out. So
Instead of her, this man is
yes,
sexy Roxanne.
yes, that's the replacement for sexy Roxanne. He's a nice guy. How are you doing? You all right? Good. Good. He's a star. They're all stars, and they all work very, very hard, and they all take safety very, very seriously indeed. There's never been any problems on any of these boats, even the small fishing boats. Paphos Harbour has got a tradition of safety, and the coast guards are up and down. If you get in trouble, they're going to help you. Well, of course, if you're naughty, they're going to help you as well, but in a different way. Anyway, Pelican Restaurant. It is a very nice boat, yes. This is one of the new boats in the block, and it's called the Blue Marlin. And it's available for private charters. There's all its details, and it is a very, very beautiful boat indeed. Have a look at that.
It is indeed.
So one of these days we're going to come and feature that boat properly, that's for sure. You never know, we might even get to go a little whiz around on it, because it does look like quite a fast boat as well. Anyway, come on, let's get into the Kato Paphos Harbour and show you what's going on. There it is. The busiest restaurant possibly in the whole of Paphos. And it is, well, the Pelican Restaurant. And then just over there is the Balloon Mafia, and she's in charge of all the balloon sales. And there's the man in charge tonight, Mr Andreas. And there's the real man in charge, Mr George. How you doing, Mr George? I like your nice blue shirt. You're looking good. Busy? Always busy. Absolutely packed out. Now, over there is... You all right, Mr Andreas?
Yeah.
Is she sleeping?
She's chilling out.
She's chilling out. Let's go and have a look. She's chilling out. The superstar that belongs to the harbour is having a little snooze. She's obviously had a very, very busy day. There she is. Look at that. Having a little chill.
Look at this view.
Yep. She's all chilled out.
Turn your head and put this wing, how you call it?
Me.
In between.
Can, yeah.
In between
That's
two
right.
wings.
How you doing, Miss Cokes? She's semi-snoozing. The little eyes are flickering open. Oh, there we are. Bit of pruning going on now.
She's clean.
That's it. She had a busy day. Are you getting to get up, Miss Cokes? For the camera? She's thinking about it. She says, hey. Obviously had a busy day. So she's on show all day from 10 o'clock till about 4. At night time, they tend to, should we say, pen her away, which we understand is not very nice, but the reason is it's dark. There's a lot of littlies around, children, and they get overexcited, and she doesn't hurt you, but she can peck you, and obviously a child can fall over and hurt herself. Hence why she's penned up at night. But she's a superstar among superstars. In the daytime, she'll pose with you all night long. Terrible people. Terrible people. Can we impose on you?
Yeah.
What's your name?
How you doing, alright?
Are those your two daughters over there? Have they seen the little bit they've been? There we are. We'll say hello to them. We'll say hello. Hello. How are you? You all right? How are you? Good. Stars. Absolute stars. Have a great holiday. Thanks very much. Absolute stars. Where are you from?
Glasgow.
Glasgow. We've got a lot of Scottish people who watch us. And that's great, because I'm Welsh. Not in English. Well, no, I don't sound Welsh, but I am. Have a great holiday. Have a great holiday. Now, our number one, our favourite, is that one. The bistro known as Joe Alamo. You've got Mr M. You've got Mr Emmanuel, who gets very upset if he's not on camera, because he's the most handsome man in the harbour. This man gets very upset. All right, Mr Andreas?
Welcome.
If he's not on camera, he gets upset.
Yeah,
he does. He gets really upset. And in the back, we've got Mr Shamek. There he is. And there's their ice cream parlour, which is the rear of house, the Jalalama. Great place to come for ice cream, even in the winter, because we all like a little bit of ice cream. Now, we missed the superstar, him over there, because that's the manager, Mr Ryan. There he is. We'll see you in a bit. He's busy, chatted up some people to get him to come in. Anyway, next one along. sail at the castle. It's the kitchen, bar, sports area to the back. And of course on this side is their front of house, which is always busy, 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 busy. Great food, sensible prices, and a great, great view over the Kato Paphos Harbour. The last, but by no means least, is Stevie's. Again, rear of house, which is the sports bar, and of course we've got front of house, which is this over here, and that's the Gamma Jubber. That's the Gamma Jubber, there we are. If I ever say Gamma Jubber, what it means is that she's a Georgian. Okay, so my other half is a Georgian, and they're known as the Gamma Jubbers. Gamma Jubber means good day and how are you, that sort of stuff. So that's about the only words that I can say. So if you're from Georgia, use a Gamma Jubber. If you are from, like some of my employees, from Arabian countries, they are the Athlin or the Yellow Akbars. Anyway, we are in the Labouf Harbour. There it is. Absolutely beautiful tonight, tranquil and very, very calm. A beautiful moon up there. Absolutely beautiful, glistening. And I mean, there's that word again, glistening across the Kato Paphos Harbour. And there is watching Receiver Labouf, and she's pondering if she can fall in. Have a look at that.
I can imagine. Can you imagine?
There she is.
I don't think I'll stay. I will stay alive, but definitely I will go very wet. How do you think?
Come on, Receiver Labouf. We've got another Gumbaru over here. Let's go and say hello to her. And again, if you're passing this area and you see this young family, there's a wife, often the husband is paying, and they've got a young baby as well. There she is. And the smile alone, just the smile, is worth 20 euros. That's what it's worth. Thank you very much. So please, if you are coming past here, put your hand in your pocket, give her that change. If you're feeling a bit more generous, or perhaps you're going home, and let's say you've got 5, 10, 20 euros left in your pocket, there's no better place to put it than there, because you are going to help to feed a family of 3 and a beautiful little daughter called Sophia. And as time goes on, you're going to watch her grow up, and hopefully she may even say thank you for the donations that you've given.
Yeah, she's a lovely girl indeed. You know how patient you have to be as a little girl, as a little dolly girl, to sit in the prom and not even to say a word or whatever, in order to show that she's fed up, but she's so good.
She's a very well-behaved young daughter, and anyone who has a daughter as beautiful and as calm as her would be more than happy. And as time goes on, like I said, you're going to watch her grow up. She's going to be an entertainer, I would think, maybe a dancer or a musician, whatever it might be, but she's going to be a star in her own right, and hopefully if we can help her on her travels, we will. We'll encourage her to start a YouTube channel to film herself as well, because I don't think the mother and father quite understand that bit, but hopefully the young girl will. Now, the museum, as you may have noticed, has closed. It featured in a video before. It's closed down. They've all gone back to Nicosia, but don't worry, they'll be back again next season, because he's got about 450 bikes in his collection. So he's going to bring some more down next year and show them off. Now we're going to go up here to the sunset point, and we're going to grasp those last beautiful golden rays as, well, the sun departs us for yet another day. But don't worry, it'll come back tomorrow. It's going to cook us and bake us, that's for sure. And people have asked about what is the weather like in September. At this time in early September, it's not so good because it's too hot. But as we progress to mid and the end of September, it gets to be absolutely perfect. As we get into October, wonderful. November, wonderful. And December, the odd shower or two. But hey, if you're coming from, well, shall we say the UK or Germany, somewhere like that, the weather is absolutely wonderful. Let's have a look at this view, and then let's have a look and see what Misochi and Receiver Labouf has got to say.
How nice breeze at the moment, and I heard that somewhere up in town, somewhere around the mountains, was raining. Well, I wish so. A little bit of shower. I'm praying for that. I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. Really glad that you're watching us. We are very humbled that we got you, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. We are loving you to bits, and many thanks again, and many kisses.
What's left for me to say is thanks for watching. Of course, if you do like what you see, please come back for a little bit more of our badness. Hit the like and If you like, subscribe. Costs you nothing. Anyway, there's that view again.